Is that how you're feeling? Because that's how a lot of sales reps, a lot of entrepreneurs, business owners, managers are feeling right now with this recession that's going on. It's not as easy to get sales as it was, is it? I get it. I'm with you 100%. I'm probably one of the few people on planet Earth that really understands this down to a science. We could spend all day talking about it. Don't worry, it's only going to be a few minutes. We're not going to spend the rest of your day. But here's the thing. I want to show you right now, right here on this video. And by the way, when it helps you, which it will, when you turn around your sales, which you will, just from watching this simple video, please give it a like. Please consider subscribing to this channel. My name is Matt Easton. Hi, I'm the founder of Easton University. It's the most effective sales training in the world, so I know a thing or two about how to turn around sales, especially during a recession, okay? So let me walk you through this right now. The one thing that you're gonna be able to do right now to have the biggest amount of lift, to have the biggest amount of impact, to turn around sales, okay? I need you to have a closing process that is like super effective and either closes the sale or sets a next step, okay? Because based on my experience, decades and decades of experience, based on me coaching people like you, thousands of them, over the years, through many cycles, this is like my 4th recession that I've coached sales through. The number one thing that we have found, the number one thing that happens with your buyers, with your prospects, is they get a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, and let's just call it paralysis by analysis. During a recession, I got to think about it, call me back after the first of the year, call me next month, and you don't know how to handle that. Okay, so here's what I want you to start saying with your clients. Let's say you want them to sign a contract or place the order. Instead of saying, hey, do you want to sign the contract? Hey, we've got a great special, Ted. You know, if we can get you to lock in the contract right now this week, I'll knock 10% off. Do you want to go ahead and do it? Oh, Ted was born at night, but he wasn't born last night. He knows that 10% might be 15% if he waits, okay? And he's gonna tell you something like this. You're hearing it all the time. Not right now. I just need to check with the team. Let me get back to you. And Ted ghosts you. He never gets back to you. You know what? That sounds all great, but we're just swamped right now. Call me back after the first of the year. Here's what I want you to start saying. Knock it off on the discounts, by the way. You want to be able to save those for negotiations. Closing and negotiating are two totally different things, okay? They haven't given you any resistance yet. So in your close, what I want you to say is, instead of do you want to do this, or you need to do this, even worse, here's what I want you to say. Does it make sense to do this? So does it make sense to blank? In a recession, this is the golden statement for you. Hey Ted, just out of curiosity, does it make sense to sign the contract? Does it make sense to complete your purchase? Does it make sense for us to run the campaign for you? When you ask that client, that prospect, that buyer, that customer if something makes sense, you're not asking them to do anything. And during a recession, the more you push and the more you ask them or tell them they need to do something, the less likely they're going to be to do it. When people feel pressure in a recession, they push back, they get scared, they run back into their little cave and say, call me back after the first of the year. So what I want you to start saying is, does it make sense to sign the agreement? Does it make sense to have us take over your campaign? Does it make sense to place the order? I'm not asking you to do anything. Here's the other brilliant piece to this. I'm asking you a timing question. So if you say no to, do you want to place the order? You've rejected me on the order. But if you say no to, does it make sense to place the order? You've said not right now, which positions me perfectly. You're gonna love this in a recession. Go back, re-watch this video, take notes, give it a like, give it 2 likes. Can you do that? Can you give it 2 likes? I guess they're telling me you can't give it 2 likes. Make sure you give it at least 1. Subscribe to the channel. But when I say, does it make sense to place your order, and you say no, it positions me perfectly to go, got it, what's a good next step then? And then I'm not saying anything else. Let the person respond to you. Does it make sense to sign the agreement? No, not right now. Got it. What's a good next step then? Okay, they're gonna tell you what a next step is. Remember, at the beginning of this video, I said in a recession, you either need to close the deal or set a next step, move it forward. So ask them, what's a good next step then? Not what's the best next step, What's a good next step? Keep the pressure low. Does it make sense to place the order? No, not right now. Got it. What's a good next step then? Now let's say they say, I'm not sure, I don't know, I just need to think about it. Now I want you to take that same question and I want you to point it at yourself. Does it make sense to place the order? No. Got it. What's a good next step then? I'm not sure. What's a good next step on my end? Or what's a good next step for me? Okay, can you call me later on this afternoon? Yeah, absolutely, makes perfect sense. I'll call you at 4:30 if I haven't heard from you before then. Just out of curiosity, was there anything that you were hoping to ask me that you didn't get an opportunity to? No, I just need to think about it. Got it. Was there any information that you were hoping to get from me that we didn't cover, or any questions that you have for me? No. Perfect. You know what, I'll do this. I'll call you at 4:30 if I haven't heard from you before then. In the meantime, my mobile is 720-660-3202. Feel free to call me, text me anytime between now and 4:30. Fair enough? Now I'm setting these deals moving forward, okay? In a recession, people are freaked out. They're scared. As freaked out as you are that you're not gonna get sales, take your anxiety, times it by 5, times it by 10, times it by 20. You don't know what's going on in their life. When you put pressure, hey, you gotta do this right now, the pricing's gonna go way up, we're gonna run out of inventory. When you place pressure on somebody in a recession, it is just going to freak them out even more, okay? So your closing rhythm is gonna be, does it make sense to blank? Yeah, it does. Congratulations, you made a great decision. The next steps are bump, right? Does it make sense to blank? Does it make sense to sign the agreement? Oh no, not right now. Got it. What's a good next step then? And wait for an answer. If they don't give you an answer, what's a good next step for me? All right? If they still don't give you an answer, now you can set a next step. How about we do this? It's 11:30 right now. How about I call you back a little bit later on in the day? I'll give you a call at 4:30 if I haven't heard from you before then. Fair enough? Yeah, that works for me. It gives me just a few hours to think about this. Makes perfect sense, okay? I don't want you to be pushy. It doesn't work in a recession. I don't want you to be manipulative. It never does work, okay? I don't want you to rely on discounts. That's only going to train them not to do business with you. Why? If it's a recession and I'm giving you 10% off right now, but you gotta place the order today, you know you're gonna get that 10% off tomorrow, but more likely that 10% is gonna be 15%, 20%, 50% off. When we lead with discounts during a recession, we train that person to wait. We train that person not to do business with us. Remember back when you can remember a horrible recession in your lifetime. Again, I've been through 4 of them. You see these markdowns, was 25% off, now 50% off, now 75% off. And I'm not saying you're in retail. Most of the people that I coach are making $500,000 a year over at eastonuniversity.com. I'm not saying these are simple transactions, but that's what goes on in somebody's head when you lead with a discount. They're like, that discount's only going to get better. My name's Matt Easton. I'm the founder of eastonuniversity.com. If you like the video, please give it a like, subscribe for more tips on how you can be successful in business and life.